Hi, my name's Sam. I'm an Australian wargamer and I'm really excited to welcome you to my new channel, Reforged Armies. If you're like me and you've enjoyed the Tale of Painters series, then this is the place for you. In this series of videos, we're going to build and paint a Silver Knights Space Marine army. In this particular episode, we're going to put together the first few pieces of the army and paint a test model. When I started in 3rd edition, we really focused on that HQ and 2 troop as core of an army. So I thought this project would be perfect to start there. So let's go and look into the cupboard. I want to find a HQ. Are we looking at a librarian, a few different Space Marine captains? There's a couple of chaplains that are rolling around. But we're really going to let just the journey dictate what we get. Let's kick this project off. I might even turn the lights on and we can choose some models. Alright, let's open this up. I hope you can all see briefly what I've got there. I really would love to use a few pieces. I've canvassed this and I'm thinking the options are first one captain, a gravis captain, or the captain from the Indominus. We're going to choose the gravis captain today because I've never used this model properly. Some troops. I feel like in there we've got a few assault intercessors, but I'm sure that with a few different bits we can make them look slightly different to the usual assault intercessors. Looks like we've got just a few different ones. Like you can see, the models look pretty similar to all the other ones we've seen before. We're going to try and make them a little bit more dynamic, a little bit more individual. I have to say, I'm not terribly surprised to have ended up with a captain, but I'm pretty surprised to have ended up with the gravis captain. The model I chose, I don't even remember where it came from. Obviously, it was from a great deal. Well, probably not the most competitive. I think a captain makes an excellent start and heart to an army. I'm also not surprised to have ended up with 5 intercessors. Somehow I got a lot of intercessors, and I'm really excited to make these look slightly different. Hopefully we can find some spare bits just to change up the poses a little bit. I like to use 99% IPA. So far I've had really good success with it. About 45 minutes away, it takes most of the paint off. Let's use the Black Templar bits from the Primaris Crusader squad to make these assault intercessors a little bit more interesting. I think I'm really happy with these guys. They've all got a little bit of character. The Sergeant particularly, I'm really happy with. And the models have come out great. Early in the piece, I saw a model in my bits box that I really liked the look of, so I just wanted to pull out the bag and take a look. I really think the cloak gives a lot of flexibility. As I'm a collector, I've got a lot of little pieces and I want to make the most use of them. Some of those pieces are from a long time ago. I did not enjoy that process, but here we are. Tactical Squad Rebus, ready for duty. So that's 1 HQ and 2 troop choices, which is exactly what I started out to do. But all this talk about 3rd edition has made me a little bit nostalgic. Let's see if we can fix that. While I was looking through my bits box, I found another little specialty that really brought me back to 3rd edition. God knows where all my stands went, but the Tau always have stands, so sorry little guys. It's for a good cause. This is my favorite part. Now all the models are assembled, let's give them a coating of something that's going to make them look really coherent. Originally when I thought of this project, I'd been reading the Space Marine Codex and looking at the amazing Silver Templars. I did decide that I don't like painting yellow, however, so I wanted to go with silver and black. After a couple of test models, I figured the black just didn't work, and I was testing a few different colours, and what I found was silver and blue looked incredible. While it looked incredible, it pulled a little bit too much towards ultramarines, so we had to dull it down by using a different gold and a lighter blue. While I started off painting Silver Templars, I ended up painting Silver Knights. I really want in this episode to tackle the Gravis Captain. So I'm going to do a little montage here. Let me know if the editing needs to be sped up or sped down. I know this is just about copyrighted at that point, but let's have a little mini grand reveal. Thanks so much for joining me. We've got part 2 on the way. I really want this army to be a mix of Firstborn and Primaris, but mostly just to look super cool by the end of it. If you enjoyed this video, please consider liking and subscribing and leaving a comment. Thank you, hobbyists, for joining me. I'll see you in the next episode.